Hello, hello, hello. This is Cyborg,
And Bumblebee.
and today we're going to be talking about.
Absolute Batman, issue number 14. The Big Fight.
This has been pretty interesting, if I can say so myself. Like, I enjoyed it. I will say it was a little bit confusing in certain parts of it because you had the whole, what was it? What's his name fight?
So the book kind of goes a little bit in between Waylon and Bibbo's fight and then the fight with Batman and Bane. It kind of gives us it flashes back to Waylon's fight a little bit throughout the issue.
Right.
In conjunction with Batman and Bane's fight, which is interesting.
Not bad. Pretty good.
And this big fight is happening in Gotham, and everyone's watching. The Red Hood. Well, before we get there, Batman is preparing. Alfred thinks that Batman has 2 more doses of venom in him, but we'll find out later if that's actually true.
Unknown, but a lot of people came to help out. So,
and the news is reporting on everything that Batman revealed to the world in the last issue with his whole broadcast and revealing everything to Gotham. But the mayor comes on and says, "No, this is untrue, and there will be no fight. Stay in your houses."
And sneakily says, "So, yeah, the fight starts at like 11, right?"
Fight starts at midnight, and he's telling Bullock, the new chief of the police, or commissioner, telling him to make sure that there's no one within a 10-mile radius of the stadium. Meanwhile, Bane is also getting prepared with his people at Arkham and making sure that he's all juiced up and ready for the fight.
Yeah.
And he arrives at the location and he's like, "I'm here. Where are you at, Batsy?" He didn't say that, but that's, well, you know what I mean.
Yeah. I got it.
And then
sounds right.
Batman's there, but he has the help of the Red Hood gang, and they turn on the lights.
And we going in.
And they turn on the stream. They have some drones set up to pretty much film the whole thing.
Right.
And broadcast it to all of Gotham.
Just said, "Hey, I hope y'all ready for this, because this is going to be one for the ages."
Mm-hmm. And then Bane is like, "Your move." And Batman's first move in this fight is to literally blow up a building and have the building crash down on Bane.
Yeah.
Welcome to Gotham.
That was one heck of an entrance.
I mean, granted, it didn't really, it didn't take him out. No. Obviously, the fight continued.
But it definitely did something.
And apparently, Bane has regeneration. With the venom allows him to regenerate.
Which I never knew that. Like,
this could just be an absolute universe thing as well.
Okay, because I'm like, I don't remember Bane being able to regenerate. I know he has some incredible strength from the stuff, but regeneration, that's pretty cool.
But apparently, everything that they're throwing at Alfred is there too, helping, throwing his punches, using the Batmobile in a way to attack and kind of,
again, it's funny.
pull Bane in one direction and put some grappling hooks in his back.
Ooh, that sounds painful.
But again, with the healing factor, Bane just heals.
Yeah.
All of these little minor things. So they gotta up the ante.
He quite literally is tanking it. So they're like, we need something else. Bruce, you got to take the juice. And he's like, nah, release the green machine.
Well, but before that,
I don't care. I want to see the green machine.
before that, Batman, after he sees that Bane is healing, he's like, okay. So he stabs Bane's eye and literally rips the eye out, but then it regenerates itself.
Again, show me the green machine.
Also,
this is terrifying.
Also, don't use capes.
No
capes are bad. No capes.
Exactly what Egna Mold said.
In,
No capes.
in the great words of Edna Mode, no capes. Because Batman got himself in a bit of trouble with his cape.
Mm-hmm.
And then they released the Green Machine, aka Killer Croc,
aka
Waylon Jones. Sorry,
I don't remember it.
Waylon Jones, and he takes a crack at Bane, and he's taking chunks out of Bane, ripping chunks of flesh and eating it. But again, Bane is just juicing up more, and his body is just regenerating, and everything nasty that they're throwing at him.
I'm sorry, that's just nasty. Like, he is chopping down on the dude's flesh, and the dude is like, okay, that's fine. I'm just gonna keep juicing while y'all cutting me up.
Like, he's just going further and further. Like, Bruce chops off a leg or an arm, and he's still going.
Yeah. Oh, you got a cute little alligator friend? That's fine. Oh, he took a bite out of me. That's fine. I can regenerate.
And Bruce gets thrown into the stands, and then Harley's like, I ain't the inspirational speech type, Brissa, but get up.
Get your tail up.
And go save that alligator. Crocodile. She says alligator, but
go save your friend. I ain't gonna be doing all that. Go save your friend.
And that's when Batman. Well, sorry. Also, on the other side of things, Waylon Jones is holding his own in the fight against Bibbo. He is holding his own, and he is still going, just like Batman's still going.
Yeah.
And Batman gets back up, and he gets back in there, and he slices Bane's back and pretty much slashes his thoracic spine.
Ooh, that don't sound good. That sounds very bad.
Meanwhile, in the past, he goes and shows face to Waylon to show his support, to give Waylon that little extra boost, like, I'm here. I got you. I'm here to support you. And after Batman slices Bane's back, his thoracic spine, he uses the line that Bane used on him before. Oh, you don't have use of your legs anymore? That's okay. You still have your arms.
That's completely messed up. But I would do that.
And then he's like, oh wait. And Batman does a couple more slices, and he's like, oh wait. Guess you can't use your arms anymore, but you can still bite me. And then Bane just juices some more. He just taking or juicing. He keeps going and going and going.
Yeah, nonstop. Like,
and he gets a good hit on Batman.
Multiple.
Mm-hmm.
But he's just going.
And just when things, are looking a little bit dire, and Pennyworth at this point is begging him to use the venom.
Nah.
But then he's like, nah, I'll use it. Catwoman? And then next thing you know, Catwoman shoots, I don't know what. She shoots some darts. I don't know if the darts have venom in it or not, or something to neutralize the venom.
I think it's like an antidote of sorts,
Either that, or it is more venom, and they finally overload him, because after she gets those shots in, he kind of explodes.
Well, okay, see that's probably what it was. That sounds more feasible.
Could be. I'm not entirely sure, if I'm being honest.
Right.
But he finally reaches that point and gets overloaded and kind of explodes. And then we find out later that before the fight, Batman had Enigma remove all the venom out of him. So he didn't have any venom in him anyway. He said, "Take that stuff out of me. No more."
So what you're telling me is that was just all him.
Yep.
Batman, absolute Batman, all the Batmans, they are just beasts and glutton for punishment.
That was all him. And not gonna lie, I kind of like that he doesn't have the venom anymore, because to an extent I was like,
it was looking creepy.
They gave him venom, but that's a little much for me, because Batman is supposed to be this regular guy in a suit type situation.
Yep.
But I'm glad that they did that. I'm glad that they have now taken that off the table. And this fight was streamed across the city. Ozzy and Harvey were watching from the hospital. And we see that Bruce takes the remains of Bane and kind of dumps them into the river. And we see Catwoman leaving Gotham with the venom that they extracted from Batman. And that's how the fight ended. But at the very end of the issue, we see that the Arkham Doctor has collected enough of Bane. We would kind of see his spine and his eyeballs and his brain. And I guess, he's eventually gonna regenerate his body, I'm assuming.
Yeah, it's just gonna take some time.
It's gonna take some time. It's not, a scratch that he's healing from. It's that he's trying to regenerate his entire body. But he gets a call from the Joker, and the Joker's like,
"Oh no!
This is just this is just a minor setback, friend. I got you. I don't think you actually wanted to retire. I think you're in this war. I think you want this war. And you know what? I'm going to help you.
Where your family live again?
I want you to focus on what you really love. You don't want to go back to your family. Nah, I'm going to help you focus."
Yeah.
And then you see a plane dropping bombs on Santa Prisca. All this work that Bane was trying to do to help his people out, help his family, and he was really trying to retire. He was going to do this and then call it quits and retire and give everything to Batman. But the Joker was like, nah. It's okay. I'll help you focus. And Santa Prisca is no more from the looks of it.
Yeah. Dang. That's all I can say, because it went back.
So that deal that he made with Joker all those years ago,
he to collect.
He shouldn't have made that deal. That's all I gotta say. He paid the ultimate price, because when he made that deal, if you remember that issue, he killed his father. He killed his father and made that deal in hopes of making a better life for Santa Prisca.
Right.
And this is the end result of that.
And now,
don't make deals with the devil.
Exactly.
That's all I got to say about that. What an issue.
Oh. But you guys check it out for yourself at your local comic book store. Support. Because my gosh, this is good. How many issues we got left, or is this still going until DCKO?
This they haven't told us that there was the ending, so this is gonna go until it's gonna go and go and go. I hope it continues for a while.
Yeah, this is pretty good. So yeah,
I hope all the absolute titles go for a while. Matter of fact, well, I don't think they've given us a date yet, but there's 2 absolute titles that are coming, that are confirmed to be coming. We don't know when, but sometime in 2026.
Mm-hmm.
They haven't announced anything, so it's going to be March or later.
Okay.
Because they've released everything that's going to be coming out up to February. But there's a Absolute Green Arrow and an Absolute Catwoman book coming. Don't know if those are going to be limited series or not, or one shots, but those are supposedly coming. So keep an eye out for that, everyone.
Yes. So support your local comic book store. Check them out. I'm pretty sure the trade will be coming in soon, if not already. Support. But if by some reason you are unable to get to your local comic book store, you can always check out the app.
The DC Universe Infinite app.
Where you can read it with your mother, your father, your sister, your brother, on a plane, on a train, anywhere, anytime. We love you guys, as always.
Peace.
Happy holidays.